Hello friends, today I am explain Pray for the Devil Part 2. I hope you like it. If you didn't watch previous part, so go first watch previous part, you will find its link in the description. If you don't understand anything, so hurry up and check out. Let's go now. Without further delay. Right there, I saw you too, I was shouting. Ein's body gets a little more worried. After that, she is making her notes that when a person is posted, what do they feel? What happens to them? With the help of her father's friend, she also sees these files that she was forbidden to see, which shows her that she is serious about the condition of people after being posted. Then they are sent to this school with sorcery, but here they are not able to write and are killed. Knowing this, Ein gets quite worried because Natalie's condition was getting worse day by day. Then she gets an interview with a girl who was in the same position. She tells that I was saved, but in the position I did a lot of wrong to myself, meaning I harmed myself, I even disfigured my face. I took a step into it because the devil inside me who had posted me made me feel my sins and shame. I am still living in the same shame. Now we are shown a scene from the past where Ein's mother was in a position and was trying to attack her, but then suddenly her mother took her own life. Now Ein comes to the head father and tells him that during the position, the devil uses the shame and sins of that person, and when that person completely breaks down over his shame and sins, that person takes possession of him. By doing so, he wins and the person who has lived will die wherever he is sent because the devil has already won. Therefore, during a sorcery, the people of Amir have to be strengthened from within so that they do not return to their shame and sins, due to which they will be saved. A sorcery will be successful. Now, the father does not understand these things at all. He had only one question here: what shame and sins will a 10-year-old girl feel because girls are innocent and have pure hearts? Then in Natalie's case, no one had an answer to how the devil had taken possession of her, but the reason for it was quite big, which Amy was going to find out about in a while. It's just that her father's friend had heard about it and he told her that my sister who lost the child, the one I told you about, has also become an opportunist, so help her so that she can save her life. To which she agrees and both of them go to the father's house where Ein talks to her sister. Her brother, the father, starts a conversation, then it turns out that her sister also felt ashamed and guilty about where her child was and she was also quite sad and the devil was using everything to make her suffer. Ein takes care of her only. She says, so it's okay, and in the eyes of God, you are completely pure and not wrong, and she still loves you. Her sister is happy to hear what she says. She obviously won. Now she herself seeing him losing, the devil gets angry and now he starts attacking him with the things around him, but by now his sister had stopped thinking wrongly about herself, which is why she was completely fine. All three of them are very happy to see me because by doing so, they first saved his life. Then one of them, his father's friend Malik, was sitting and talking nonsense. Where Ein Osi now tells about herself that after my mother's death, I was completely alone. After that, a very rich family adopted me, but when I was 15 years old, I got addicted to drugs and I went on the wrong path. After that, I don't know what happened to me. I don't remember, but I got pregnant. I was going to become a mother. That's why I had a lot of problems in my life. Because of my behavior, this family had thrown me out of the house. After that, my nan and sister supported me. Yes, my daughter was born, but I didn't want to raise her. I had left my daughter with a sad heart and they adopted her, after which I also decided that I would become a sister like them and serve all of humanity. When I left my daughter, I left her a pendant that said, "This was given to me by my mother and I am praying to God to forgive me for what I did." The day she says to the father, "I think Gore has forgiven you because many times I have seen a glimpse of this in you," Ein was in her room and she started thinking about her own death. Something was coming out of her eyes, which made her a little worried. The next moment, she saw her mother's spirit standing next to her. After a while, she called the nurse who took her to the senior hospital. Her father's friend was also sitting there. Now we find out that the sister of this father, on whom they had committed a sorcery, had been killed because she had also taken her own life. Everyone here was very angry with Ein and this father, who asked, "Who the hell you asked so loudly?" Now Ein was very sad about her death, so she tells her own punishment that I should take her back to the church. She was sent on a plane because I know this mistake is very big and unforgivable. She comes to this big church, so the doctor comes to meet her and encourages her by saying that you are a good person. Sometimes you also try to save people's lives, and because you are on a new path, don't be afraid of your failures. Natalie is being treated for a sarcasm. She has completely recovered and Ghoul will go with her mother. Sun Ain is happy to say that now the next day her father's friend comes to meet her and tells her that Natalie was supposed to be taken home, but she was possessed again, and this time her position has increased considerably. It included paste and none. Then he gives her a cross locket and says that in the position of Natalie, she had said that she would have reached you in this. Now after seeing this cross locket, you understand exactly that you would have left the same lobby day that I gave to my daughter. This means that Natalie is none other than my daughter, and now we have come to know here why the devil did not find shame in this girl, because he did not want that girl, but he wanted to reach the end through her and break her in the name of her son and weaken her. This John Grove immediately goes out with this father to save Natalie because she is also his daughter and a girl, so she does not want to let anything happen to her. The one who is net ring is brought to a secret place where a sorcery was going on, and this was the same place where witchcraft and sorcery were done since the time of 1835. Here with a father some please thank you Natalie or these words, and the temple is growing. There was no one who was doing anything to her. Now in the same time, Ein also goes there, and the devil's plan was successful because as soon as he went, suddenly all his powers come out inside him, using which he first attacks Amples and picks them up and throws a drum at them, which kills them all. She goes across and tries to talk to Natalie, but here the devil was talking about him and asks, why did you leave your daughter? Don't hide this, tell everyone. Now here we find out why Amadi mom took her own life. She did this so that this devil could not reach the end. In fact, she sacrificed herself to save her daughter. Then, as I told you, Ein is special, and she also left her daughter so that she could be safe in every way because she knew that this voice, this devil, would chase her entire family. The devil was following her, and today she is in front of her. He went here, just like his mother. She wanted to save her daughter's life. She invited the devil to come inside her. The next moment, the devil entered her body and started the same process. A father took Natalie away from here to save her life, but all the doors here were burning, so he took her out of a small place and told her to hide. Now, the end, who was not conscious, was also about to kill her daughter. Although the father tried to stop her, she was already dead. She had already caught Natalie and started to drown her in the pond when there was no ordinary water but holy water. One is completely positive, whose father is locked up, so who will come to save Natalie? Her grandmother, Anne, who has always been with her because she should protect her, comes here to save her. Now Anne starts to get out of position a little bit. She starts remembering all the good times she spent with her family and her mother, as well as those who had given their lives to save Anne. Now, taking courage from them, she starts fighting the devil. She slowly starts putting that one-day log on her head, and the holy voter echoes in the pond. Now Hollywood too, by taking a bath, all his sins were gone. That's why the devil leaves his body and goes away. Now in the next scene, we see Anne in the hospital, whom Natalie comes to meet, but she has taken Natalie from E. T would not have told that I am your mother. She did it so that she could be happy. Here Natalie would have thanked her and left. After that, Natalie goes to a sorcery school from Vapi. Yes, because of how she saved everyone's lives and defeated the devil without caring about her own life. Everyone calls her senior breast for quite some time. You will also learn a sorcery. You will work for people, and for the first time you will make this record. Any woman is also a sorcery who saves people's lives by doing so. Her body is just shaking with joy. Apart from that, there were quite a few jokes. The head father also encourages her. He says that I am also very happy with you. Always keep moving forward. He does not even tell successful people that now you should be careful, because if you have known the devil, he must have known you too, and next time he will not leave that trap behind you in any other way. After listening to her and telling her to act on it, she leaves here, but when she was in the car, she sees a posh woman there. Apart from that, the driver of her car suddenly gets processed. In fact, all of them were the companions of the devil, who were not the devil, who were sent from hell to stop Ein. Then Ein also picks up her cross and gets ready to stop them. where suddenly, all those posh people attacked her. Now let me tell you one thing. This fairy was not a prayer person, but a hunter. His water was the fairy of the devil, and she was none other than Ain, his mother and his daughter. Because these three were chosen by Gore. The reason is that out of them, End had that passion to learn sorcery, and with that, the film would have ended here.